Well, 2020 has finally arrived, and over the past year, I've done a ton of great projects that I'm really proud of, and I've also picked up a few new pieces of gear. And I figured now would be a good time to do another cinema rig breakdown. So come with me and check it out. So the basis of the rig starts with the Vinton Vision Blue 5 fluid head and a set of Manfrotto sticks, which is a wonderful combination, super smooth panning and tilting. And then on top of that is a Camtree dovetail with the plate that came with the tripod head. And then on top of that, we've got the Camtree 19mm studio bridge plate along with the Movcam Cage 15mm lightweight studio platform. So that one just goes on top like that. And this one allows me to adjust things really quickly, to pull the entire rig off of the dovetail with just one lever. And the bottom side of the dovetail fits into my shoulder rig, which is very helpful for quick changes. And then next up we have two 19mm studio rails. And then of course we've got the camera itself. Snaps into the Movcam Cage bridge plate, the 15mm bridge plate. And then the centerpiece of this rig is, of course, the Zeiss Lightweight Zoom 2, 15.5 to 45 cinema zoom. And in order to attach this to the GH5, I'm using a Metabones PL to micro 4/3 adapter. This is just the standard adapter. There's no glass or anything inside of here, so I still get the 2x crop by using this, which is actually pretty good. And then I'm using a wooden camera 19mm studio lens support. That one goes right in there. And of course, the lens itself. Just like that. Back inside of my camera case, we've got the Croziel 203 Studio Follow Focus, and it also has a wooden camera 19mm to 15mm adapter, so I can fit it onto this rig. And then we have the matte box case with the RE MB18 matte box. This is a 3-stage matte box, which I love because I'm a filter guy. I love being able to stack up the filters. And of course, this particular model also rotates, which is really good for polarizers and gradiated filters and that kind of thing. And then this is the donut that goes from 114mm, which is the diameter of the front of the zoom lens, into the matte box itself. And then here is my filter case, and we've got the Tiffin Nat NDs, which is, I've got all 7 ND levels with some Pro Mist, some gradiated filters, and a polarizer in here. And then this one is going to be what I use the most frequently, which is the Titanium Clear 4x5.65 filter. that. And to finish the building the camera on top of the MovCam cage, I'm going to put the handle in the monitor. This is the MovCam handle that comes with the MovCam cage set. It's pretty nice. It allows you to make adjustments to the direction of the handle if you wanted it, you know, front, back, left, right. The only downfall to that is that this rig is pretty heavy and this handle cannot sustain the weight at this particular point for lifting on a regular basis. And I know this because I've broken one of these handles. So the wood grain is nice, it looks good, and you know, it feels pretty good on the hand, but it's not that strong. So whenever I pick up the camera, I have to kind of pick it up like this, right where the NATO rail meets this thing. Anyway, I'll probably upgrade to a Tilta or to a lock circle camera cage for the GH5, which is gonna be more solid. Okay, and my monitor. So my monitor is the Atomos Ninja 5, which is a 5-inch monitor, which I love. And to get that one secured onto the camera, I'm using a Noga Cine arm. I really love the Ninja 5 because it is a small, compact monitor, and it's got a ton of great features like LUT support, waveform, and false color, all the kind of great stuff that you need on a working set. It's got a wonderful screen. It's nice and bright for those days when you're shooting outside, stuff like that. Definitely one of my favorite pieces. And then I'm also using the Atomos coiled cable, HDMI out, full size. And I've got a little Pearstone 90-degree HDMI connector just so it's pointing down and not creating pressure on the cable. All right, and for power, I'm using the MovCam 15mm rods that came with the MovCam kit. Out of the back of this cage. So as a power solution, I'm using a Headbox V-mount battery plate on top of a small rig cheese plate, and that allows me to connect it to a 15mm rod setup. That one I just place on the back like so. And I recently picked up a set of Anton Bauer Dionic XT90s, which I love. It's a 90 watt-hour battery, which will run the camera and the Ninja 5 monitor all day long. It saves you time in having to swap out batteries and all that. This is the Atomos coiled cable that is DTAP to NPF battery, which is designed for the Ninja 5. And then here we have the dummy battery, which is a DTAP to dummy battery specifically for the Panasonic GH5. And then last I've got the Hollyland Mars 400S as a wireless video transmission system. Super helpful when working with clients and getting an image out to somebody so they can see what's going on during the shoot. I still have to get a DTAP for the wireless video transmitter, but in the meantime, I'm just using the Sony NPF batteries. Okay, well, here it is. This is my GH5 Cinema Rig. It definitely is a monster of a rig, but I love it. I love the image I can get out of the lens, and with all the accessories, it makes things so much more flexible on set and during productions. I wouldn't have it any other way. Okay, that's it for today. Let me know down in the comments what you think. Follow me on Instagram for more cool filmmaking stuff. And until next time, thanks for watching. I'm gonna go make a movie.